Hi and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be the makes for the last 2 months because I didn't make a video last month, which was June, so I guess it's May and June, so it's been a while. I didn't make that much. I didn't sew that much, so there's not much to like, share. And I didn't make half the things I said I was going to make, and some of the things I probably won't make. I don't know where I was going with those plans. But anyways, so I'll start with this new look pattern that I made. I made the new look 6719, this one. And I made this view, and I added 12 inches of length here to make it into a nightgown. And I didn't do the button placket, I just sewed it together. And I didn't use the instructions because I wanted to do it a different way. I don't like to do the shoulder straps. I didn't want to do it the way that they said to do it. I wanted to do it a different way. So, their instructions wanted you to like slip it up in there and then sew across and then flip it out. And instead I just did the burrito method because it's faster. And this is what it looks like. And I'll put a picture in of what it looks like on. But see, I didn't sew any buttons on it. And I should have lengthened it a little bit more than 12 inches because that wasn't enough for me. But I'm 5'8", so that's probably why it wasn't enough. But other than that, it's a really, really fast pattern, even if you use their instructions, because the only thing I did differently was the no buttons in the armhole. But it's really fast. I think I made it in like a couple of hours, and that was cutting out too. And then the next thing, well, it wasn't really the next thing, but it's the next thing that I'm going to show you, is I made the June shorts from Helen's Closet. I've never sewn one of their patterns before, but this was like their newest release. I think it was their newest release. I don't know. But I made view A, and I made the size 8, but my measurements said that I should make the size 4, but when I make shorts, I want them to be super big. And so yeah, I made the size 8, and I should have sized up one more size, I think, because they fit just right, and they're not too loose, and I like them to be extra loose. And I do not like the fabric that I made them out of. I used my scraps from my strawberry dress here. I used my scraps, and I think that I used too many scraps in such a small project that it looks kind of weird. But they're just for sleeping, so that's what they look like. And I'm not going to show these on because they're too short. And they have like that tulip leg thing, so if you have big thighs, they fit good. It's just, I don't know, it's like the waistband or something for me. It's like, it's hard to get the waistband on, but then it's super loose when I get it on. And then it has the drawstring, but I have to tighten it so much that it looks weird. But that's common with shorts for me. And then the next thing I made was the dress that I got on. And I had another video with these dresses, but I had a bunch of nasty comments. And so I just turned that video off because people were commenting things. And I wasn't doing anything weird, and I don't know what their problem was. They were just being sickwads. So I just took it down because I didn't want to deal with that anymore. So it was our newest pattern that came out last month, I think. I can't remember what month it is now. But the Aquila dress. And so I made this one, and this is out of the, what do you call those birds? Pterodactyls. Yeah, it was out of the pterodactyl fabric. Where are they? Oh, there's one right there, see? And then, so it's like the dinosaur fabric. The Tula pink fabric. And then after that, I made, these are not in order, but I just keep saying after that because it's the order that I'm showing you, not after that. That's what I made next. But anyways, that was a loud car. Then I made this one, and this is out of a batik fabric, and it's the same dress. Although this one's too big for me because it was the first one that I made. I made the wrong size. Well, it fit me, but then I lost weight, and so it doesn't fit. So I made that one. And then I will put a video clip of this one on and now. Okay, and then I made this one. And this one I think was my favorite just because I really like the fabric. It kind of feels weird to share all the details again since I already did it once in the other video, and some people saw it and some people didn't probably. I don't know. But whatever. I made it last month. Or the last 2 months. And then it has the tie in the back here. So, yeah. Anyways, so back to the dress. So it has the tie in the back, and then it has a facing here, and then buttons, and the buttons like overlap there. Okay, and then the next thing I made was a refashion, and I went to a new thrift store, and they had a skirt that I really liked, but it was too big, and I thought I would bring it home and turn it into a dress. And it was so easy to do because all I had to do was put some ribbons on it and just tie it here. And it was cut on the bias, so now I got a bias dress without having to deal with those bias seams. And I just loved the fabric. So, and then I will just put a picture of this in too, or maybe a video clip because it's so pretty. And then, oh, I finished a quilt, and I'll put a video of that in. I don't have the quilt anymore because I gave it away. And then after that, I made a duffel bag, a quilted duffel bag, but I don't have it anymore because I gave it away, and I'll put a video of it in now, hopefully, if I have one. Okay, and then the last thing that I made for the last 2 months was this dress here. Now this was supposed to be a skirt, but it looked horrible. My daughter told me that I looked like I was a child with a saggy diaper on. And I agree, it was bad. Got distracted. Yeah, so it has like elastic channels down through here, and it was supposed to be a skirt. Like, I'll show you. So I was making it as one of those like skirts, I don't know, like that, sort of. But it looked terrible. It really did. And so I just turned it into a dress. And I'll put a video of that in now. And then I just used the sleeve from the Esther dress pattern. I used that sleeve, and I just put elastic in it. Because on that sleeve, you know, it's like you have a flatness, and then you gather the sleeve in, and then it makes like a flutter sleeve. So instead of doing that, I just used the sleeve pattern, and I folded it. Let me show you. And then I folded it in here, see, on this, like the flat edge. And then, let's see, how much did I do here? I folded it in a 1/2 inch. So I serged the edge. There's a bunch of people running outside. Anyways, so I serged this edge, and then I folded it over 1/2 inch, and then I stuck a 1/4 inch elastic in there, and then I just measured it. So I put the dress on, and then I cut the elastic to the measurement of where the dress, I wanted the dress to hit, and where the dress was in the front. And then, so I just took that measurement, and I cut my elastic to that length, and then shoved it in there and gathered it up, and that's what I did. But on my Instagram, there's a highlight that shows you how to draft your own sleeve like this, and I think it's called like a hack of a McCall's pattern or something. Let me get the dress, and then you can see that, and then you can find that, so you know which one of the little, because I'm pretty sure that the picture on the highlight is the dress So you'll know the highlight based on the dress that's on the picture. That makes more sense. Hold on. Okay, so it's this dress, and I made this. I think I made this not last year, but the year before. But I can't remember. Apparently I have a thing for strawberry dresses. But, so that's the dress that's on the highlight picture, I think, and it's the McCall's pattern. I don't remember which pattern it is, but I will look it up and I'll put it down here. And then you can just look at the number, because that makes more sense anyways. I should have just went with that first instead of wasting my time going and dragging this out of the closet. But that's all that I made for this month. And last month. Wait, no, we're in a different month. May and June. That's what I made for May and June. Sorry. Okay. And I have no plans. I don't know what I'm going to make. This month, July. Well, I guess technically yesterday was the 1st, and technically I made these shorts yesterday, so I guess I made those in July, but I'm going to leave them in this video and not include them in the next. Okay. So I don't know what I'm going to make next, though. I don't have anything cut out or planned. I have tons of alterations to do. I got to make a bunch of, I got to alter a bunch of swimsuits for some teenagers that are going to the beach and they didn't fit. And then I got to alter some swimsuits for a friend. And then I have to alter some pants for her and a dress. And then there's another top I got to fix for somebody because the neck binding came off. So I got a bunch of that to do. But it shouldn't take me too long to do that. And I did a bunch of that this month too. I always do a bunch of that. I don't know if that's something that people want to see, like how to fix things. I mean, I don't know. My favorite thing is jackets. I love to fix jackets. I like to take the lining apart and then put the lining back together. That's my favorite thing to do. But yeah. Anyways, that's all. I have no plans. I don't know what I'm making next. So, but I do make stuff on Instagram stories a lot. And then I just like show the process throughout the day as I'm working on it, or throughout the week, however long it takes. So, because most things I just make up as I go along. I don't really have plans. And when I make plans, I don't follow the plans. So, but anyways, okay. So I hope that you found this video interesting. And if it's too bad, I'll just record it again. So, yeah. And also my phone is flipped this way instead of this way, so I keep looking this way, but it's actually this way now because I flipped it because it's got a crack on the screen and it was glaring. But when I flip it this way, you can't see the glare. So, you know, there's that. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you at the end of this month with my makes for the month. Okay, bye.